The following is a fan-based narrative. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Remind me how this happened again?
And why there's a giant turtle eating my family's entire summer crop?
Wait, didn't we just have an episode where they harvested the whole orchard and it's summer again already? What is the time scale for this show?
Oh dear, Mr. Tortoisnap said he was hungry, but he promised me he would only take a few small bites.
How did he not know there was gonna be a giant tortoise here? Surely it didn't just appear here. Fluttershy said she guided it here, so it had to walk through town. At some point, there should have been a heads up of warning. Also, isn't Fluttershy offering Applejack's crops to a giant turtle without Applejack's knowledge a little bit of a dick move?
All is. Spiky Wiki!
Spike wasn't even in the same line of sight as the tree, but for some reason, he's stuck in some weird bondage vorse shit. The tortoise is also somehow chewing with his tongue out.
Stay back, friends. My sister and I will take care of the beast.
For a few seconds here, the princesses have worse aim than the stormtroopers. I mean, this is bigger than a barn that you're missing. Point blank, too.
My little pony, my little pony.
Skip.
Oh my.
What the fuck? That's not how that would break. It's like only a single stone fell out. I'm not sure what to call this.
We're here.
What, did they just have a pre-made bridge in case of bridge replacement emergencies? Also, this is literally something they could have done from the throne room by increasing infrastructure funding.
I can't read this thing. How am I supposed to lead a Philly Guides hike if the map makes us more lost?
You could always fly up and see where you need to go. You do have wings. If they were this close to the camp, surely they would have heard, like, the children talking or something. And isn't the only forest here in Ponyville the ever-free forest? You're sending children to camp inside one of the most deadly forests in the world? For what reason? And another thing, the princess literally blew a hole in the forest. This is like the opposite of the conservation efforts that the leaders should be putting forth, especially since the forest is the only thing separating them and giant monsters.
Oh, now this is just terrible. Miss Cheerily ordered cupcakes for school today.
Pinky deep throats the cooking utensils before putting it back in the bowl. This is way worse than double dipping. This is way worse than what they normally do. The levels of unsanitariness here is off the scales.
Hungry? Not on our watch. Let us bake, sister.
Why is this a thing for societies that don't have hands? I understand that it's a Die Hard reference or just a superhero team-up reference in general, but it doesn't really make sense when the species that's doing it don't have hands.
Luna seemed to think we can't do anything on our own. How are we supposed to learn to be rulers of Equestria with them fixing every teensy problem for us?
To be fair, none of those things would help you be rulers, like at all. What would replacing the bridge by just literally replacing the bridge teach you?
Maybe they don't think we're up to the responsibility of protecting Equestria after all.
Or maybe this week's just a one-time thing that'll never happen again.
He's right, it is a thing that will only happen this week and probably never be referenced again.
Or maybe this week's just a one-time thing that'll never happen again. A strategy meeting.
No one locks the castle doors. This, again, seems like a huge oversight for Twilight, seeing as how many people have literally infiltrated her castle and caused extreme harm to Equestria.
Strategy meeting. What is the danger this time? A rampaging beast? Evil spell? Friendship problem? We're ready to do whatever we can.
I finally figured out why these close-ups look so weird with the over-animated faces. The line work on these two, for some reason, are 2 to 3 times thicker than they normally are. I'm not sure why that is, but they are definitely thicker.
Save the day. Adventure with friends. Shampoo anteaters.
I'm pretty sure Fluttershy is the only pony that does that.
That's pretty hyper-specific, to the point of probably being a fetish.
What an intriguing idea. Only it's much harder to justify a vacation from the castle when it's not an emergency we're responding to.
It's not like you were in Canterlot, heard about the bridge, and somehow instantly teleported here with a fully made bridge. You were already in Ponyville, and you apparently already had a fully made bridge.
And you know what that means. Relaxation!
I'm not sure how we can both be happy.
Because siblings must do everything together and can't possibly do something separately and meet up later.
One more thing. We're leaving you in charge of raising the sun and moon while we're gone.
Couldn't you guys do this remotely from literally anywhere?
This is our chance to show Celestia and Luna we'll do whatever the job requires. If they can take care of all this themselves, then I know we can, together.
Assuming the princesses do everything by themselves, despite them complaining about not actually doing anything themselves.
Remember, sister, from now on we are regular carefree ponies.
High priority VIPs are traveling through dangerous world of Equestria with literally no protection. The Royal Guard is really being put to use here.
We're leaving the princess life behind, and we're not even going to fly!
Wait, so if they haven't been flying, it's probably safe to say that they didn't teleport either. So how did they get through all of this before the day's even out? We know the day's probably not even been out because Twilight and the gang haven't tried using the amulet to lower the sun and raise the moon.
You can check things off your checklist while you sleep.
There are so many things wrong with this.
If we ask for help, it's just like admitting we're not as good at the job as Luna and Celestia are.
Haven't we learned this lesson already? Yeah, we've already learned this lesson already.
Wrote in Canterlot. Should I keep reading?
Why is this marshmallow looking so pouty?
Exactly what I was thinking.
How is this exciting for someone who flies at supersonic speeds?
Something I've always wanted to do, but never could because of my night shift. It's the post office!
You know, she could have just put a letter in the mailbox to be picked up the next day and experience the same thing. It's not like this is something that you can't do at night.
You didn't need a stamp if you were just going to give this to me.
Also, you can't mail to specific people. You have to mail to a location, in a house, or something.
Princess Twilight.
What? You're pumping up the bubbles?
Fine! I just remembered something I forgot I always wanted to do. Be alone!
I mean, you kind of did have 1,000 years of that. So, you know, just saying, I thought you got enough of that.
Ooh, new plan, every pony. We're going to delegate.
Delegating now will not make it so that you are actually going to be able to launch on time. Or anytime soon, really.
Now who can we get to clean up all this garbage?
I'm delegating!
Wait, but what about the strike? That's still an issue. Or are you just gonna ignore that? Why are they even striking? And why did they put the trash here in the lawn?
Things are so much more relaxing without my bossy sister.
Wait, is the age gap between these two really that big? These are like middle schoolers and college students here.
Lucky Star!
Doesn't Luna control the stars? Can't she always make lucky stars? And thousands died in the massive flooding and fires that this caused, but yeah, sure, funny, happy ending.